Hello, Scorpios. So this is going to be your monthly reading from the rest of March until the beginning phase of April. Okay, so let me just jump right in. I hear a storm warning, and the storm warning that you will be going through, it's like internal, uncomfortable is what I hear. For some of you, you might even feel unbearable, unexplainable. These are the words that come to mind when I think about the storm you will go through. And what's causing it, it's like internal turbulence. And to me, it just seems like brighter days are ahead. And sometimes you are shooken up, not to harm you, but in order for you to change. Okay? So when I say change, it's like the universe will make you really, really uncomfortable when they are ready for you to upgrade. So be careful when you pray, because you might just get what you want. The only thing is, it might not come the way you want, or it might not come in the form that you expected, but it will happen for you. I also hear daily ritual. So you might have started practicing a daily ritual, integrating it into your life. And it could be just something as simple as prayer. It can be something as simple as gratitude. And I hear like the bare minimal. So that's the thing. You are tired of receiving the bare minimal. You want more, you know? And for some of you, you feel like things are just moving too slow, but it's not. It's right on time, and it's on time for your higher self, you know? So if you are in a period of isolation, this moment is to serve your higher self. And I hear destination. Do not get caught up on distractions. Like what you're going through, it's more so about putting you on the right path. Like not being distracted by outside influences. It's like the bigger picture. This is all about the bigger picture. And for some of you, you might feel like you're losing control, but you're not. It's like you're right on time. Every emotion that you feel serves a higher purpose. And for some of you, you could be going through an ego death where I hear set your sights higher. Set your sights higher. So I hear government, I hear control, I hear shutdowns, pandemic. It's like when I hear this, it's basically this all served a higher purpose, whether you realize it or not. This is happening for you. It's not happening to you. And I also hear heightened intuition. So if I hear heightened intuition, I really, really feel like this reading is geared towards my soul tribe people, people who are on the spiritual path, someone who is going through dark night of the soul, you know? And the beautiful thing is, because of all that you endured, it's like giving birth to a new you. It's like a brand new start, a brand new beginning. This is all about facilitating bigger changes than even you anticipated on. So, and once again, I hear like this is just moving too slow and panicking. It's like you're panicking. You're wondering when. And the thing is, it's like, try your hardest to be present. Try your hardest to gratitude, because the biggest thing I feel is like you losing focus. You feel like the universe is taking you on a ride, and the universe is taking you on a ride, but it's taking you on a ride to build you, to strengthen you, to mold you. The biggest thing, it's, you know, for some of you out here, loan sharks, you know, some of you could be in a period where you're more to yourself. You don't trust people. Some of you could have isolated yourself from family. And I hear, like, if you did go through this, it's for the best. It's for the betterment. So this is what's happening. Your soul is trying to free you. It's trying to free you from hurt, pain, suffering, grief. You're being rescued from your past. You're being rescued from poverty. You're being rescued from, I hear, like, ancestral trauma. So it could be things that were passed down to you energetically. So it's like a spiritual metamorphosis. Like, you are going to reach higher heights. So you go through these uncomfortable moments, and it's to transform you. It's to make you pray more. Understanding that the love that you really feel you deserve, it can only come from above. It's like, don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in God. Put your trust in your higher self. Put your trust in the universe. And it's like clearing out all the cobwebs. For every transition that you go through, and the reason why you keep, because I hear like this is a cycle, each time you go through it, whether you realize it or not, but you release something on the inside of you, and you wake up and you feel like, my world just seems different. I seem different. And it's true. You have to change on the inside in order for you to manifest to your highest on the outside, right? So change starts here in your heart. You can't go certain places or explore certain avenues of your life until you heal pain. And I hear this, it's like pain, suffering, grief. You could have almost been led to believe that you were meant to come to this world to suffer. Or you could have said this to God, like, I know there's more to this life than just suffering. And you're right. But it's almost like having to overcome the obstacles of the past. I hear dropping a facade. It could have been something from your family and a way that your family lived, you know. You could have been brought up in a home with lots of drama, and you couldn't take it anymore. It's just not who you are. So this is what's happening to you. You're leveling up on the inside, and you're going to realize that you don't see people the same. Pay attention to your dream world, because you could be getting revelations in your dream. When you wake up, just go to Google and research your dream, and it'll tell you what phase or aspect in your life you are going through. So the biggest thing I hear, and I hear birthmark. Some of you have a birthmark. I hear unusual. It's like an unusual marking on your skin, and it's basically, you could be like a star seed, you know. It's basically, you have gifts inside of you, or talents inside of you. It's natural. It was given to you from the universe. And it's like you're marking like you've been touched by the higher realm, and you are here on earth for something so much more greater than your own self, you know. So it's like the biggest thing I hear too is practicing self-worth, practicing how to honor yourself, how to create boundaries. You had unhealthy boundaries. You would give and give and give and give and give. And Spirit is like, no, we are exposing to you people, not to hurt you, but to know that with your tender heart, you need to be more cautious of who you give your time to, who you give your energy to, and even your sexual energy, who you give your sexual energy to. Because once you lay down with somebody, you're integrating your energy with theirs. And half of the feelings that you feel are not even yours. Like deep depression, you could have picked up from someone being intimate or just in the passing. So it's important for you to learn how to cleanse and heal yourself. It's like becoming your own self-healer and not allowing people to walk all over you anymore. And this is for family, for friends. And the beautiful thing is too, like, some of you grief, loss, you could have lost a family member. In your family, it's like people could be depending on you, you know, and you feel like you have to be the strong one. You have to be the armor, and you come to a point in time with yourself where you're like, I just need to be strong for me right now, you know. And it's beautiful. Like it's literally, it's like casting out what you're going through is like internal cast out, an internal purge. You won't be the same anymore, and people are gonna notice a glow in you, and they might feel like you're acting brand new, but when the spirit comes and heals you, when you go through this purge, when you go through this pain, when you cry, your tears are just watering the seeds that you have sown. And it has nothing to do with you acting brand new. Well, the truth is you are brand new. You're brand new. You don't live there anymore where you used to. You're not who you used to be. You learned, you're self-sufficient. For some of you, you had to mature before your time, because it's just the cards that you were dealt with. So some of you, I hear old soul, like you're an old soul. And it's like your connection with the spiritual realm is going to be, I hear, shocking. You're going to be able to access angels, and if you've been praying, you want to get deeper into your spirituality, you want to get deeper into your soul, you want to find your soul tribe, like a yearning. It's like an inner yearning that is, and you're like, what is this? Why do I, you know? And it's a yearning. Your soul is crying for more. It's like begging you to release things that are no longer serving to you. Your soul is crying out for more. It's time. It's time. It's time for more. It's time for you to step up, step into your higher self. So you're going to be you're going to be placed in the right time at the right, you're going to be placed at the right time at the right place. It's almost like your life is about to go through an altering, literally like catapulting change that's going to shift you up. It might come in the form of chaos and destruction, but anything that is torn down must be built back up on solid ground. And that's all you're going through. And I see a butterfly. Some of you might have a tattoo of a butterfly. You might be drawn to butterflies. You might see butterflies. You're gonna be more softer on the inside, more compassion, because that's what happens every time you shed a layer of your old self. You become sensitive to energy. You're gonna start to walk and feel like, ooh. You're gonna walk past somebody like, their energy seems awful. It's gonna be an inner knowing. It's gonna flow naturally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, baby, you flowing, you glowing. People are knowing, it's showing. You know what I'm saying? The upgrade, because when you have been touched, it can't be denied. You outside, come outside. Come outside to play. The world wants you. The world sees you. The world will respond to you differently. You went through a spiritual glow up, you know, and it's going to show in how you show up, how you, Evil and manipulative. You might have a family member that you find to be evil and manipulative. It's like you're starting to see clearly, you know? I just heard that song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. You gonna see some stuff. And it's meant. I also just heard like a shark. Maybe some of you love watching shark movies where you could have a shark charm or something. Yeah. Cycle. You are idolized. A lot of people love you. And you might not even know why. Like, why are all these people so drawn to me? Like, sometimes I just want to be by myself. And why they're drawn to you is because your energy is getting really potent. It's really healing, you know? You're therapeutic. Baby, it's the way energy. It's captivating. You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing about this period in your life, you will be able to manifest way quicker. But before, you were at such a low vibration that when you were manifesting, because you weren't healed, you were manifesting low vibrational shit. I'm gonna keep it real. When you are not healed, you manifest from an unhealed place, which brings you more unhealed people or more toxic things, because there's still pain inside of you. So you probably attract people who are in pain. But you know, even when you know your vibration is raising higher, and I hear like a meltdown, you might find yourself to be rather emotional, and it's just cleansing. Let it go. Let it go. Like, let it run. If you need to find a place. Some of y'all be hiding from your kids. Why do I just see somebody like hiding from their kids, like just needing time to themselves, like trying to like hide in the bathroom, or just like, oh, I just need a minute. You feel overwhelmed. Get outside and get into nature. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I feel like you are going through an internal growth. And growth, when you don't know what's happening to you, it seems severe, it seems painful, it seems chaotic, but you're just growing. And everything will grow with you. Your money will grow. Your spiritual gifts will grow. Everything will grow. It's just a cycle that you're going through. And cycle of sadness. This too shall pass, baby. You know. Honor it. Honor your sadness. I do. When I'm sad, I honor it. If I'm angry, I honor it. I honor every emotion. I no longer run from myself. I honor every single emotion. It's like you're living more unapologetically. So this is beautiful, like a force to be reckoned with. I also hear reconciling. So an argument, you know, going over things in your head about an argument. I'm going to continue this on to the extended because, oh, that's another thing too. You're coming out of a cycle of rejection, feeling used, feeling abandoned, feeling rejected. This is what I'm saying, this lower energy, this is being purged from your system. You're going from a season of rejection to accepted. Everything is accepted. You put an application, accepted, approved. New car, accepted, approved. New relationship, accepted, approved. It's like everything you touch is accepted and approved. This is the season that you're walking into. You're leaving rejection and accepted. Baby, you the shit. Duh. I just heard moonology. You're going to be more drawn to astrology, looking up your moon sign and moon rings. It's a spiritual shift going on inside of you. And that's another thing too. It's like your calling your higher self. You can feel the pain of others too. So just be aware of that. The fact that you do take on the pain of others, and you need to find a way to cleanse yourself. If you're a water sign, I'm a water sign. Water is healing. Go out to the beach, the ocean, long baths. I'm a water sign. I live in water. It You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go on to the extended. For you singles, I hear flirtatious. You're going to have a very flirtatious energy, a very attractive. People are going to be captivated by you. I hear love spell, like your people are going to drown in your love. In the description, I also have my dating game, Dare to Bear It All. So this is about connecting intimately. I have like fun challenges that will make date night sexy and really, really fun. Lots of questions to get to know each other. So I created this so people, you know how to ask the right questions to see what's going on with people, like what's really good with you. You look good, baby, but is you good? Are you? So I send you so much love and light. I love you, Scorpios. The extended will be in the description. All right.